AITA for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door stays until my brother-in-law and his daughters leave our house. My brother-in-law, Sammy, lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us a couple of months ago and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, 18. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16. Zoe and her cousins aren't particularly close, but they get along fine. Olivia and Sloane have no respect for Zoe's privacy, none. They used to walk into her room and take anything they could get their hands on: makeup, phone accessories, clothes, her school laptop, and even personal items. Zoe complained a lot, and I repeatedly asked the girls to respect her privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. They brushed it off as typical teenage girl behavior. I completely disagreed. The last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set. She had saved up for over a month to buy it. One of the girls, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing the shades together. I don't know much about makeup, but Zoe was devastated when she found the kit on her bed and realized what had happened. She was crying. I told my wife, and she said she'd ask Sloane to apologize. But after I found out Zoe had started moving her valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident, I installed a lock on her door. Sammy and his daughters saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. Sammy asked about it, and I told him straight up. He said, "My daughters aren't thieves. It's normal for girls the same age to borrow each other's stuff." He argued that Zoe could easily replace the makeup kit for $15 at Walmart and said she shouldn't even be buying expensive, adult makeup in the first place. Sammy suggested my wife address this defect in Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe by enabling her like this. I told him this was between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door, saying it was embarrassing for her cousins to see. She claimed I was preventing them from spending time with Zoe and said I should treat them like daughters. She demanded I remove the lock, but I told her it stays until her brother and his daughters leave. She got mad, saying I was implying we should kick them out and warned me that her family would hate me for this. I reminded her that I allowed Sammy and his family to move in, something her own family refused to do. I told her if anyone deserves shaming, it was them for not stepping up to take in their own son and granddaughters. If her family had been willing to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this much disruption at home. Now everyone is giving Zoe and me the silent treatment, and my wife is still upset.